Genesis chapter 7. And Jehovah said to Noah, You and all your house, come into the ark, for I have seen you righteous before me in this generation. You shall take to yourself from every clean animal by sevens, male and female, and from the animal that is not clean by two, male and female. And take of the fowl of the heavens by sevens, male and female, to keep alive seed on the face of the earth. For after 7 more days I will cause it to rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and will wipe away every living substance that I have made from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according to all that Jehovah commanded him. Noah was 600 years old, and the flood of waters was on the earth. And Noah went in, and his sons and his wife, and his sons' wives with him into the ark, because of the waters of the flood. And they went into Noah into the ark, male and female, of clean animals, and of animals that are not clean, and of fowl, and of everything that creeps on the earth, 2 by 2, as God had commanded Noah. And in time after the 7 days, the waters of the flood came into being on the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, in the 17th day of the month, in this day all the fountains of the great deep were risen, and the windows of the heavens were opened up. And the rain was on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. In this same day Noah and Shem, and Ham and Japhet, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife and 3 wives of his sons with them, went into the ark. They and every animal after its kind, and every beast after its kind, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every fowl after its kind, every bird of every wing. And they went into Noah and to the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh, in which is the breath of life. And those going in went in male and female of all flesh, as God had commanded him. And Jehovah shut behind him. And the flood was on the earth 40 days. And the waters increased and bore up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth, and the waters prevailed, and were greatly increased on the earth. And the ark floated on the face of the waters, and the waters were strong, exceedingly violent on the earth, and all the high mountains under the heavens were covered. The waters grew strong, 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered. And all flesh that moved on the earth died, the fowl, and cattle, and beast, and every swarming thing that swarms on the earth, and all mankind. All died in whose nostrils was the breath of life, of all that was in the dry land. And every living thing which was on the face of the earth was wiped away, from man to cattle, and to the creeping things, and the fowl of the heavens, and they were wiped off from the earth. And only Noah was left, and those who were with him in the ark. And the waters were strong on the earth 150 days. And they were wiped off from the earth, and only Noah was left, and those who were with him in the ark. And the waters were strong on the earth 150 days. Matthew chapter 7. Do not judge that you may not be judged. For with whatever judgment you judge, you will be judged. And with whatever measure you measure, it will be measured again to you. But why do you look on the twig that is in the eye of your brother, but do not see the log in your eye? Or how will you say to your brother, Allow me to cast out the twig from your eye, and behold, the log is in your eye? Hypocrite! First cast the log out of your eye, and then you will see clearly to cast the twig out of the eye of your brother. Do not give that which is holy to the dogs, nor throw your pearls before the pigs, that they should not trample them with their feet, and turning they may tear you. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. For each one that asks receives, and the one that seeks finds, and to the one knocking it will be opened. Or what man of you is there, if his son should ask a loaf of him, will he give him a stone? And if he ask a fish, will he give him a snake? If, then, you being evil, know to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those that ask him? Therefore, all things whatever you desire that men should do to you, so also you should do to them, for this is the law and the prophets. Go in through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to death, and many are the ones who go through it. For narrow is the gate, and constricted is the way that leads into life, and few are the ones who find it. But beware of the false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inside they are plundering wolves. From their fruits you shall know them. Do they gather grapes from thorns, or figs from thistles? So every good tree produces good fruits, but the corrupt tree produces evil fruits. A good tree cannot produce evil fruits, nor a corrupt tree produce good fruits. Every tree not producing good fruit is cut out and is thrown into the fire. Then surely from their fruits you shall know them. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter into the kingdom of heaven, but the ones who do the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name cast out demons, and in your name do many works of power? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, those working lawlessness. Therefore, everyone who hears these words from me and does them, I will compare him to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rains came down, and the waters came up, and the winds blew and fell against that house. But it did not fall, for it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine, and who does not do them, he shall be compared to a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain came down, and the rivers came up, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. And it happened when Jesus had finished these sayings, the crowds were astonished at his teaching, for he was teaching them as having authority, and not as the scribes. And it happened when Jesus had finished these sayings, the crowds were astonished at his teaching, for he was teaching them as having authority, and not as the scribes.